Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Lance Lynn. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce back.
Well struck, right field. See you later. He wastes no time on this one. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, and jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Right side, Gorman. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Mitchell.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And that one hammered. Walker going back. It bangs off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Willie Adames stands in. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play, and his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now here is Sal Frelick. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. It's 3-zip. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Man at second. Swings through that high fastball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals coming up. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Aaron Ashby.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And there's 1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ashby, a 6'1" lefty, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. He swings and fouls 1 off. And now the lefty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3-run homer.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. And he deals. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryce Terang. Strike 1. Lynn, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. In the air, left field. Walker hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Christian Yelich. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So man aboard, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
1-1.
The pitch. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Slider for a strike. The Brewers leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 7.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Nootbaar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, and now it's William Contreras. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Willie Adames. That one misses, and it's 1-0. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Contreras round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Strike one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And the righty deals. That's towards center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One gone, runner at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. Fought off foul. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. He scores. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Matthew Liberatore takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And that one is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit and a run in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. This is Dylan Carlson.
The designated hitter.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now batting Michael Ciani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's in for a strike. That's to third. Ortiz slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Walker.
So the batting order turns over. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
One strike.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in St. Louis, on to the fourth, and here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice.
Oh. Swung on, belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 13th home run of the season. It's 9-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Late swing, foul to the left. Liberatore, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Ciani raging back towards the wall. Out of here! So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike one. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag out. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And a big swing and a miss. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Man at first. Bryce Terang digs in now. 1 for 2. There's a strike at the knees. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
The shortstop.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Welcome in. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out.
Shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Donovan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop to first. And they get the out.
Now back, second baseman, nowhere.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great play. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Arenado in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Strike one. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. The pitch. Got him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 10 and the Cardinals 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the lineup flips over, and now Christian Yelich.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And first offering is fouled off. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his...
Zach Thompson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Rip towards third. Arenado to first in time, and they get Adames for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Fralin.
So digging in, Sal Fralin. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. That one lifted to left. Walker gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple. So he just needs a homer for the cycle. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in St. Louis, now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Here comes a pitch. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. And Contreras is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carlson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Brewers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first. Now batting Michael Ciani. And a foul ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And gone! His 4th home run of the season. It's 13-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Strike 2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. Donovan sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. Foul ball. In the air, left field. Walker brings it in with a nice running grab. Now it's Christian Yelich. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Hit hard, that gets through. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Ashby back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Gorman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, great stop. throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, Sal Frelick. The other way. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Number 40.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Contreras.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 3.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1.
Carlson.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and a base hit right there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ciani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Carlson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Two outs. And ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second, over to Adames, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 15-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Now,
Andrew Kittredge gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these
And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. He's already homered here in this one.
Walker.
And a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jumps, throws. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Terang over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a pop-up. Gorman makes the grab. 2 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Out to short. Donovan gets it to first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Milwaukee leads it 15-3. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Now on the bump, Trevor McGill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Left field. Chourio drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there. 1-0. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
So
Now
it's their
back,
last chance
right
in this
fielder.
one. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part, to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.